Welcome to Community Connections. I'm Kathy Millette. Joining us on the show today is manager of the Foster Framing and Fine Arts, Sumiko Uda. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good. Now, we want to talk about framing. There's a lot going on at Foster Framing and Fine Arts. You have a sale, you have some tips for us, and you have lots of classes to offer. So let's start off with some of the framing tips. When people come in, do they already have an idea of what type of frame they want or what type of matting they want?
Some customer has, but some customers not.
Okay.
So,
what kind of advice can you give people when they come in and say, I have this painting in my I want to put in my home, but I have no idea about the frame?
Right. Sometimes, most of the time when they come in, we ask them, how would you like to frame this? We kind of get some idea of what they like. And also we actually ask them what color is the furniture, what color is your wall, so we try to match it.
Okay, match with your furniture and your walls, maybe your curtains or something.
Right.
And some of the tips, like for example, if you have a small item to be framed, should you go with a thinner frame, and then the bigger you go, should you go with wider, or is that okay? That's sort of a set thing. And when people come in, if they don't know, you can show them, because you can take a photograph of their image and project it, and then you have a computer graphic that comes out and shows the different types of matting and frames, so they can see what their finished product is going to look like, right?
Right.
And how long is that process?
It's probably take about 5 minutes, less than that.
Okay. And when they finally decide what they want and they want to place their order, how long does that take?
For in-stock will be 2 weeks, in special will be 1 month.
Okay, if it's a specialty item that you don't have the frames in stock, then it'll take a month.
Right.
But you have hundreds of different frames to choose from.
Right.
Okay, and so you can go through there and pick. You want a light one, a dark one, gold one, a plastic one.
Right.
They can choose. So what are some of the items people come in, other than paintings and pictures and documents, what do people come in to have framed?
Either maybe jerseys and oil paintings and maybe any like a t-shirts from our town, anything pretty much.
We were talking about that earlier. I asked what were some of the most unusual items people would bring in, and you said when people would run marathons, they would bring in their shirt right off their back and say, frame it. I ran the marathon, I want this framed.
Right, fresh.
Yeah. But you recommend, you mentioned this earlier, that they launder the shirts beforehand, because it can cause some issues. It can get stained, and it can also get moldy. Okay, if it's damp and stays in the frame. Okay, so wash your clothes before you bring it in to get framed. And then you have lots of Marine Corps items you can have framed. You have some samples behind us, but you have the USMC on there. You have the insignias, and also jerseys for sports bands. That's a popular item, right?
Right.
So people have autographed jerseys they bring in, and that would be great for youth sports. If your child is in youth sports, maybe you could have the whole team autograph your child's jersey and have that framed. That's a really good idea. What are some other items people bring in to get framed? You mentioned earlier like baby items, baby clothes, people, maybe their first baby outfit or something they have framed.
Pretty much more. They can bring anything they want.
Anything. And you also mentioned to me earlier, one of the most unusual items someone brought in was a family member's ashes, cremated remains, and they had it in a little container, and they wanted to make a shadow box for it.
For their memorial.
Did they have like a photo put in there too, and then like the ashes in there? That's really unique. And not only that, but if you want to save money, and if you've got a lot of items to have framed, you can take a class.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me about the class.
The class is for the framing or any other?
The framing.
Okay, well, we offer the framing class. Will be only for one session. Will be $30. And you get to learn how to get the size and how to cut the mat and how to put it together.
Okay.
The frame is going to be pre-made for them, but you'll learn the basic and you save a lot of money for it.
Okay, because when you come in, they're charged by the foot or by the inch?
By the inch.
By the inch.
For $1 per inches.
$1 per inch for the labor fees.
Right.
And if you want to avoid that, you can take the class and come in and work on the items yourself.
Right.
Okay, and you can save even more money during the sale you're having. When is the sale?
I mentioned that will be for this February 18th to 22nd.
So 5 days.
Correct.
And how much are they saving?
Will be 20% off from the material cost if you purchase our customized frame.
Okay, 20% off, but you're still charging labor fees.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so let's talk about some of the other classes you have available.
Right. We offer many classes, but mainly we offer like maybe art class, either the kids cartoon or maybe the kids sketching.
Okay, and what is the age range?
The age will be, for the kids cartoon, will be 5 to 11.
Okay.
And the sketching will be 12 to
12 and up. Okay.
Correct.
And you also have lots of Japanese classes like Ikebana.
Right, Ikebana, which is flower arrangement class, and Japanese calligraphy class, and the Kimekomi doll, the Japanese doll.
Yeah.
And for the Japanese class, I would say, for origami.
Origami. Would you recommend that for children or adults?
Both.
Both. Okay.
They do both.
Okay. And so you have art, and you have shisa classes, and pottery classes, and a jewelry class.
Right.
And what kind of jewelry? Is it beads?
They actually use the real one. The
Swarovski beads?
Correct.
Okay.
Right.
All right. And these classes, are they during the evening or daytime?
Actually, on the evening most of the time.
Most of them are during the
most
evenings.
of customers are working, so they try to do it after work. Okay. For more information, you can also go to our website or either on Facebook.
For more information, be sure to check out our website at mccsokinawa.com. Stay tuned, right back with more MCCS TV.